This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
The UNI football team takes down #1 ranked North Dakota State, ending their 33-game winning streak. Coach, it was a total team effort from start to finish. Just initial thoughts on taking down #1 North Dakota State.
Great. It was a great game. I'm happy for our players, happy for our fans. Just a well-played game.
The defense has really controlled most of the game, especially in that first quarter.
You know, we did. The line of scrimmage was exceptional, our defensive line. I thought our secondary really held to their coverage. You know, we held the ball a lot of times, but we stayed in coverage. So I thought there was great discipline as well as effort.
Did you like what you saw out of your Panther defense, not just holding North Dakota State to 3 points all day, but kind of making that turn there in the second quarter with an interception to pick up some momentum?
Well, that intercept was huge because we had just turned the ball over. They had gained some momentum. They're in our red zone, and it was a great call. It was a great play, and it really swung the football game.
Tim Kilfoy picked up the interception, led to a Breon Carnes touchdown, able to get points on the scoreboard first. Was that a big confidence boost for your team?
I thought that was big. I knew it would take a lot more than that to win the game. I didn't know that would be what you needed, but I just felt that we had to be consistent and score every time we got to the red zone.
7-0 at halftime. What was the mood like inside the locker room?
Poised. You know, maybe it was because right before half we attempted the fake field goal, and but everybody stayed poised. It's been that way for the last 3 weeks as a football team. We try to stay composed, be excited. We got to have that composure that you need to continue and to win consistently.
In the second half, you came out, you started to put some points on the board. The defense caused a turnover, led to a Michael Schmadicke field goal, and you guys kind of really started that march in the second half.
We did. Michael's been great. And the defense, that fumble was big at that particular time, and then we got those 3 points, and I think that was kind of a burst of energy for us after not getting the 3 right before half. We got 3 quickly in the third quarter.
Now your defense really locked down North Dakota State, really the entire game, way under 100 yards rushing for a tough North Dakota State football team and a really good running back in Crockett.
Crock is a great player. And I thought their quarterback was a very good guy. That he managed the game so well for him with all his play action pass. So to hold coverage and still maintain the line of scrimmage in the rushing game, that was critical.
Offensively, David Johnson went over 100 yards rushing. A number of guys seemed to step up, but David had a real good game today.
David had a great game, and you know, he was getting 4 and 5 yards a carry. Really ran strong for us. I mean, you could see the passion and the desire that he ran the ball with. And Darian Miller's run that popped. You know, he was fresh. David was tired, and he hit that. He burst through that and sealed the game.
Darian got into the end zone for the UNI Panthers. It was special teams that played a big factor in today's game as well. Both punters very efficient, and they were dialed in today for both teams.
Well, you could see everybody was coming after everybody today. It was like kind of a chess match out there in special teams trying to make a play, and they had put personnel on there. Their starters were on there. Our starters were on there. Every special team play was as big as every offensive and defensive play today.
Coach, you take down the #1 ranked team in the nation. You keep your team's playoff hopes alive and very well now. What went into this week of preparation?
You know, we stayed to the course of what we were doing for the last month. We tried to lay low and just get ready for this football game. And even though there's a lot of excitement to it and a lot of energy going to it, we didn't want to burn that energy early in the week. We just tried to get ourselves ready for this particular day.
The first time you beat a #1 team since 2005 when you topped New Hampshire on the road in the playoffs. Where do you rank this game among big UNI wins that you've been a part of personally?
The ones that I've been, this is the top 5. I mean, we've had some great games, and the playoff games are the ones that are really out there that are extremely hard to get. But of course, there's a lot of secondary things going on in this football game that, it'll put it in the top 5.
Coach, talk about the fan atmosphere today. Just a packed house, so loud, and the crowd was definitely a factor.
This is top 3 crowd, might be the top crowd ever. I mean, it might be the best crowd ever as far as the electricity, the noise, 4 quarters of it, every play, TV. I mean, games last forever sometimes with TV timeouts, and you got to shut the crowd down, and then they got to come back to life. Crowd, that is the #1 crowd out of all the ones that's been in here.
And the UNI student section joined you on the field to help celebrate as well.
First time I've seen that, and what a great experience for our players. And I think it's this is all about your university, your school, to live purple. We were purple on purple today. And to see the students join in on the excitement is what this is about.
Well, Coach, enjoy this one and stay locked in. 2 more Missouri Valley Football Conference games for this season for the UNI football Panthers. We'll be back with more Panther Sports Talk right after this.